So we're out here baling second cut alfalfa. It's pretty nice pure alfalfa. We're doing the end rows right now. It's a little rough, but I'm also going 10.3 miles an hour. So we're moving right along here. Timed a couple bales. My best bale, dump to dump. No, that's gate latch to gate latch. Was 1 minute exactly. That was my best one. Now my average is probably a minute 45 with turn in and screw out. I might have to drop a gear here. I think it gets a little rough. But see, we're trying to make 60-inch bales, but when I'm going this fast, it's usually 62 by the time I get stopped. Our windows aren't that heavy, but there's some kind of bale. Windows aren't that heavy, so got to travel a little further, but it is second cut, so it's normal. It's tedded out, so we got the nicest windrows. $626 bales this year. We're running way behind. So we're not even done with the first cut yet. I got about 300 acres to get through, but the second cut was doing so good, and we were coming by it, and we cut it early so we could do this. We could cut this at a decent time when the days were a little longer. We could actually get it dry, and I know it's running about 20% average moisture right now. You know, it's a little higher than we'd like. The stems are a little tough yet. The leaves are just crumbly and falling off. You know, it's just dead dry. But and a lot of the stems are dead dry too. But it's like a quarter of it that's in there is just a little green, a little tough yet. I mean, it's not wet per se, but it's not crunchy. So there we go, we're making another bale. It is, you see our average is 19% moisture, so I mean, up here in this country with the short days, when it's late in the year and you're making second cut, and you know, in short days, lots to do on, it's about as good as it gets. You know, it's hard to get the second cut dry, but you can time the video to see how long it takes me to make this bale. I started talking when it was dumping, so we'll go from there. See, we're at 54 inches. We're about 44 seconds into going. Oh, there we go. We got a bale, 47 seconds. That was actually before we dumped the last one, so it's wrapping now. They'll beep again. We dump. There we go, dump. So exactly a minute to make that bale. There we go. So now we're a minute 10. We just started the tractor rolling. I gotta do a little weird turn here because I'm going so fast. I'm gonna drop it here. Pick up one of these thinner windrows. So this bale will take us a lot longer. We'll hit our high gear now. Back to 10 miles an hour, 10.3. We're running our PTO a little fast. My dad runs it a lot faster than I do, so I'm only running 560. I think he runs at full throttle, which is like 620, so well, we filled the baler in about a minute, but we still got to wrap it and dump it, so I get ready when that thing beeps at me. I give her a crank. Back at her. This tractor's barely powerful enough to to bail at this highest speed. It's nothing too big. A little bumpy there, it's kind of a low spot. This field's pretty dang smooth for the most part. We got her worked down really good. Seeded her in 2 years ago. So, you probably see the chaff rolling out of that pickup now. And you tell me that hay is too wet. You know, you wouldn't be baling at 10 miles an hour if that hay was wet, you know. I mean, like I said, usually when baling nice dry hay, it's 14, 15, 16%. Alright, latch the baler, dump the clutch. See how long it takes to make one bale. Latch to latch, gate latch to gate latch. You can see her climb 40 inches, 42, 44. If we had longer fields, we'd be doing a little better. It's kind of a small field here. You only got to turn around. You got spruce trees to dodge. We got a rake set up pretty good for a 4-foot wide bale because we got a 4-foot wide windrow. You don't got to do more weaving for the most part, and you make a pretty decent bale. There you go. Okay, 43 seconds to fill the baler, and by the time we got it stopped, we're supposed to be at 60 inches when it beeps at you, but by the time you stop and you pack that extra hay in there, you got 62 inches. And we got a bale, and it's latched. 1:04 seconds for a bale. There we go. Well, I think I just set my own personal record. It was 53 seconds. I set a stopwatch and screenshotted it. 53 seconds, gate latch to gate latch. Pretty good. Like I said, if we had a smooth field with thick, like first cutting hay and long passes, you'd do even better. And if anybody says, oh, you're doing a bad job baling, that looks like a pretty good bale. So does that one. Oh, that one too. Oh, they all look good. The way I see it, the less time that bale's got to sit in there and spin, the less leaves I'm going to lose, the better quality forage I'm going to have. This is what happens when you get going too fast. I was concentrating on taking videos, being fast, pulled the lever before it got done wrapping. Now I got to cut this wrap off here. Operator error. Could fire me, but it's my baler. Cut the wrap off, got that all done up nice and neat. Now I'm going to wind this back up on the ball so I don't waste a bunch of net here. Where's this thing at? Ah, there it is. Ah, dusty. Got some dry hay. I think I can wind this back up here. Well, maybe it won't let me do that. I'll just have to cut it off, pull it out. There, back in there, down through there, right underneath. Okay, hopefully that works next time. So as you can see, I'm trying to be fast, make mistakes. I'm guilty of it. But it's fun. Got a few really nice bales sitting out there. There's my mess up one. Probably a little short on the net wrap on that one. But it didn't blow out. I didn't have to unroll it. That's a good thing. So that field's done. I think there's about 20 acres there altogether. Baled a few yesterday off there. I think I got 43 bales off the second cutting. First cutting I got about 60, so it's about right for the first to second cutting ratio. And now we're on to the next one. This little tractor really scoots 25 miles an hour. I still got some hay in her from the last field. Next one's also second cutting, and it's rougher than hell, so I ain't gonna be able to bale that at 10 miles an hour. Just baled some first cutting over here yesterday. It's gonna focus on my dirty windshield. So this field is extremely rough. Actually, it ain't bad in some places. Just some places it is very bad. Like right here, along this edge. When it was planted, it was extremely wet. It was not a good time. So now we're doing 5.9 miles an hour. And it sucks. It's too fast. But we almost got a bale, so we get a break. Not quite as good at heavier alfalfa way on the other side. This is more red clover here. We seeded this one like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was kind of petered out, and we kicked a bunch of ash out on it. It really helped. So Dad raked her up in the Alice. We had it all tedded out, and alfalfa is really thick over here on this side. Good. So this late in the year, an interesting thing is this bale had stayed at 17% most of the bale, but the last bale I made on the opposite side, where it's more shaded, it was at 23. Well, there's our bale count. That's how many we made this year. 645 bales. Last year we made 2,470, put that in perspective. But we got less ground. We got rid of some hay ground. We worked some hay ground up. It's in beans now, so that's good to not do as much hay. It's nice. A lot of hay out there this year. Probably just wasting our time making this stuff. Alright, so we got a long pass, and I think it's pretty smooth on this run, so let's see how fast we can make a bale. There we go. Oop. Help if I put it in gear. Alright, and we're off. 10 seconds into this, we shut our gate, so 20 seconds now. We got 38-inch bale in there. Assuming we're going to make bale before we get to the end of this row. I thought I cut it a little straighter than this, or my raker guy went a little crooked on me, but that's alright. 50 inches, we're at 40 seconds, 45 seconds right now. 50 seconds, and we got a bale. I don't think we can get it wrapped and dumped in 10 seconds. But there is a minute right there. 5 seconds to get our gate shut. We didn't make it. Okay, a minute and 5 seconds, just about. Stop to bale latch, or gate latch to gate latch. I don't think his next pass is going to be quite as smooth I know it gets rough down there. There's a low spot where I got stuck when I was working this field up. But we might have a bale before we get there. And then we can go to a lower gear. So there's a bale and a half on every windrow. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We got like 30 windrows here. We should have about 20 bales then. Yep, I'm gonna have to go to a lower gear here because I know it gets extremely rough in here. I might have to go to a lower gear yet, shift my ranges. We're going back to 6.3 miles an hour. Well, we almost got a bale. A little wet in there. You can see that well, probably can't see it on the camera, but tires are a little wet. Otherwise, the ground is dead dry. Well, Dad took over baling. I'm going to help him change the net ball. So this is what we're baling. This stuff, you know, looks green. It is crispy. I hope you can hear that. I mean, these leaves just crumble. Dense bales. Even that looks kind of green, but I don't know, the way it's falling apart. It smells good. Figured I'd stand here and get a video of them. That dust roll. He's got a bale. Just munching. See if he gets a bale by the time he gets to the end. Nope. But he's real close. There, he's got a bale.